This show has been made possible with the continued support of the Melbet affiliates. Webmasters can win with Melbet.
What a day. Howdy, partners. Thanks so much for joining me on another edition of APCW Perspectives. And by doing so, you're keeping me employed and helping to make sure that child support money just keeps on flowing. So I guess technically my ex-wife thanks you as well. This week's show is remarkable, just really special, in that none of the stories, not a one, comes from the United Kingdom. I know, I was as shocked as you guys. Instead, we will start in India, of all places, where the Andhra Pradesh province has banned online gambling. Well, specifically online poker and rummy, but the implication seems to extend to casino games as well. Now, to be clear, this is not a ban across all of India, but the fear amongst operators and webmasters is that other provinces in the country will follow suit and decimate the market. That's sad. Meanwhile, gambling regulators in Holland and Malta are cozying up to one another, agreeing to a memorandum of understanding, which basically means working together on policy and practices, which basically means they've got each other's back. In fact, the chairman of the Dutch authority said, and listen to this closely, that this agreement will show operators that the hands of regulators will be joined internationally. Stew on that for a while. And speaking about the Dutch and the regulators, they also just announced yet another delay in the launch of their online gambling program in Holland, pushing the date back from January to March of next year. Guess they're just too busy with other things, you know, like signing memorandums of cooperation. I don't know. But that's the first half of the show. After the break, we've got news from China, Ukraine, and the Czech Republic. Still no United Kingdom. As we roll into the second half of our show, there's a new special offer from APCW member Intertops that webmasters can share on their sites, you know, help convert some traffic. The time travel bonus contest, where players accumulate points and win weekly prizes worth up to $500. There's also a grand prize worth up to $5,000 at the end of the promotion, which runs now through October 5th. To learn more, grab creatives, or join the program, simply visit affiliate.intertops.eu. And speaking of APCW members, Paramatch says they are primed and ready to go as soon as they receive regulatory approval in Ukraine. Paramatch only operates in legal jurisdictions and says they are also preparing to enter the markets in Kazakhstan, Belarus, and Cyprus. And speaking of legal jurisdictions, Flutter Entertainment says that they are pulling poker stars out of China, Macau, and other areas, citing the desire to reduce exposure in unregulated markets. Well, thank God they're making this move for the right reasons, not for something trivial like, I don't know, atrocities with human rights violations. And lastly, if you live in Prague and like slot machines, then you may want to get as much play in as possible between now and the end of 2024. That's when a proposed ban on all technical games could be implemented, which I'm guessing may include video poker, since electronic lottery terminals are on the list to be banned as well. Officials say this move is necessary to curb problem gambling. Yes, that again. Although live casino gambling would not be affected by this whatsoever. So yeah, there's something else for you to think about during the week in between these two shows. You come back next week, we'll do another APCW Perspectives and give you something else to think about, right? Yeah. God willing, of course. When you get done filming, especially in a wooded area, always check your gear before you just start grabbing it and picking it up to walk away.